Hey there, I'm Annie. So today I'm going to tell you one of Indonesian favorite stories. It's called The Fate of Unhappy Sura. Judging from the title, we could see that the story will be sad and tragic, probably. Well, let's find out, shall we? Once upon a time, there lived a sultan. Sultan is kind of king that ruled Muslim states. The sultan had this special ability that he could see other people's future by just looking at their faces. So one day, the sultan just sitting on the front of his veranda while watching gods marching in front of his garden. And while he watching the gods marching, he noticed one soldier who's looking so skinny and sad. He became curious and he started using his ability to know what the soldier's futures. And he looked up and he found out that the soldier's future will be very difficult and will still remain difficult. So Sultan was very sorry for him and he wants to help the soldiers, not directly, because he wants to stay humble. So he will help the soldiers indirectly with his way. Then Sultan just caught this soldier out of nowhere during his duty, and then soldier just came to him and Sultan just asking or doing small talk like, what's your name? And soldiers replied, my name is Sura. And Sultan just started to ask personal questions like, how's our things with you and your family? And Sura said, not bad. And he started to explain more about his problem, like he want to get married but he is too poor, because if you want to get married you need to buy a present for the bride. After hearing that, Sultan be like motivating Sura, don't lose hope to yourself, maybe it will be better in the future. Then Sultan gave a task to Sura to deliver a very important letter to district chief, right?
Chief.
Yeah, the district chief in Wonogiri. Sultan gave money to buy food while he's on his way to deliver the letter. And yeah, Sura just take the job. But on the inside, Sura was like complaining, oh my god, why I should take this annoying job? Weather was so hot, and he just got like 2 silver pieces, and he thinks that it's not worth it. Then on his way to the district chief home, he met his friends named Reksa, and he told Reksa about like why he is here, and Reksa be like, oh my god, if I were you, I'll be so honored because Sultan chose me to deliver an important letter. Means that he trusts me. And Reksa kept saying that Sultan must be trust you if he give you this job, Sura. And Sura's still very unpleased with the job, and he's still thinking that this job is annoying and not worth it, so that he make a compromise to Reksa. How about Reksa take this job and they could just divide the 2 silver pieces, so everyone will be happy. And Reksa accepted the offer. So this job was on Reksa. The next morning, Reksa arrived at district chief's house. His house was very big, luxurious, extravagant, spacious. It has a very big garden. And yeah, Reksa met the chief and they talked a little bit. The chief started to open the letter and read it, and the chief smiled after finished reading it. And Reksa was wondering why. And the chief said, you surely staying for lunch, Reksa, and I will tell you later what is the content of this letter. So yeah, they went to lunch, and after finishing lunch, the chief told the content of the letter. So the Sultan asked the chief to be very kind to the messenger. In this case it's Reksa, but actually the real messenger was Sura. Ouch. And Sultan asked the chief to accept the messenger, Reksa, to be his son-in-law and marry. Chief young daughter. And also the chief will take care of all the expenses, including the bride price and the fees expenses. And the chief asks Rexa, you okay with this? And Rexa be like, yeah, I'm okay. Even though Rexa have no clue what is going on. 40 days after the marriage, Rexa and his wife went to the Sultan place to pay their respect. And after hearing Rexa's stories that actually he's the one who replaced Sura, Sultan finally understood. And Sultan did not say anything about it, but Sultan will give Sura the second chance. Oh, well, on the other side, Sura heard the news about Rexa married a very wealthy woman, wondering how, why. Well, yeah, Rexa told all the stories that basically, the point is, oh gosh, you are so unlucky. Actually, this is going to be your fate, but you're not having it yet. The second change of Sura is coming. One day, Sultan summoned Sura to his place. Sultan gave Sura a big, juicy watermelon. And Sultan said to Sura, please take this watermelon and eat it immediately. And Sura is just like, okay. And yeah, he took that watermelon and went home. While he's on the way home, he was thinking that he ran out of tobacco and coffee, but his payment is due in 2 days, so he had no money. He thought to selling the watermelon. Well, with Sura, without any further consideration, he just went straight to the fruit seller. So yeah, he went to the fruit seller and he met this old woman, let's say granny. So Sura tried to sell his watermelon to this granny, and Sura told a background story like, I got this watermelon from Sultan. The granny didn't believe what Sura said, even though she didn't believe what Sura said. Well, the bargain still happened. Sura asked for 70, and the granny be like, the bargain still happening until reach the point of the deal of 40. And then everyone's happy. Sura got the money, and the granny got the juicy watermelon from Sultan. Then, not long after Sura left the granny, and granny was so thirsty, and she looked at the watermelon, so tempting, and she cut the watermelon, and she was shocked. Why? Because inside of the watermelon there are a lot of jewelry. Jewelry. The news of the granny, who became super rich after buying a watermelon from Sura, was spread through the village like a fire. Sura heard about this news and he was shocked. And what can he do? He's just like complaining why he is so unlucky. And then after a while, a messenger from the palace came to Sura, and he said that he got a task that he needed to deliver a letter to village chief house. Finally, Sura did his job. After he arrived at the village chief house, the chief house read the letter, and the letter said, bearer of this letter was disobeyed 2 orders. Therefore, put him in the prison for 2 months. Then Sura closed his eyes and thinking, why oh why is fate so unkind to me? That's the end of the story. Thank you so much for lending me your ears. Hope you enjoy it, and see you later. Cheers!